And boy, do we have a show for you. Hey, I'm Izzy. And I'm Daniela, and this is called Kid, where we teach kids how to cook. First, you want to wash your hands. First, we make the ranch burgers. Second, we're going to make homemade mac and cheese. And third, we're going to make Fruit Loop bars. Woo! Okay, first we want to get our 1 pound of ground beef fully defrosted. We're going to mix it up. Hey, Izzy.
Yeah?
Will you bring me the ranch?
Of course.
Seasoning? Duh. Okay, so now we're going to just kind of chop up our meat. Now, Izzy, will you open it up?
Of course. Spoonful or dash?
The dash. Okay, will you put some in there? Now, sorry, I'm going to do it. We're going to put like that much in there, okay? Now we're going to just like mix it up really good. Hey, Clara, do you want to mix it up?
Sure.
All right, Clara, get after it. Here, I'm going to put a little bit more. So probably this is like 5 teaspoons. I don't know. Oh, table, guys. Tablespoons. Okay. Hey, Izzy, do you want to mix it up?
Of course.
All right. So, I think this is going to make about 4 burgers. Hey, guys, y'all think this is enough seasoning?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's perfect.
Now we're going to get some wax paper. Or some foil. Whatever you have is good. See? Heavy duty foil. On our counter, we're going to get about this much. And remember that you already washed your hands, so it's okay to touch the meat. But remember that you have to wash them again after. Do either of y'all want to make the patties, or do y'all want me to?
I will. I'll make one.
Okay, we're going to let Izzy grab about a handful. Not too much. Grab a little bit more, because remember, and just a little bit more. Because remember, that's good. Now make it like a patty. And remember, your meat always cooks smaller than what it looks like raw. All right, now flatten it down like a pancake. Okay. That looks good. Now show everybody how big it is. Okay, now come and put it on our foil. All right, Clara, will you come and make us a patty?
Yes.
And guys, on Izzy's, I'm going to just flatten it out a little bit more.
Is that good?
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
And Izzy is going to go over and wash her hands after she touches raw meat. Good job, Clara. Now show everybody how big the patty is.
About that big.
And go put it on the foil. Now we have about half of the meat left, and I'm going to make the next 2 patties. Now remember, Clara and Izzy are over there washing your hands because raw meat can be dangerous if you were to touch your hands by your mouth or even by your eyes. So always remember to wash your hands after touching raw meat or chicken. Okay, so this is one of the other patties. We're going to just put it on our foil. This is our last of the meat. Now, Izzy, will you get that pan for me? And will you fill it up with water so we can start making our mac and cheese?
About how full?
About halfway.
All right, RO?
Yes, ma'am. Now, we're going to let our patties set for a couple of minutes while we get our macaroni started. All right, now this is some dirty dishes, so we're going to make sure we clean our dishes after. But first, we're just going to put them by the sink while we are cooking. Just like Izzy and Clara, I'm going to come over here and wash my hands after I've touched raw meat. Now, we're going to make macaroni and cheese, which we're going to use a couple of different ingredients. First, we're going to use some noodles. And now we kind of have kind of a different type of noodles, but we like to do our macaroni different. You can use any kind of noodles that you like. We're gonna use these macaroni ones and some of these spaghetti ones just to do our macaroni a little bit different. Then we're gonna use pretty much the whole thing of Velveeta, some butter, and some milk. Hey Clara, do you want to get the butter and the milk out for me?
Sure.
All right, Izzy, great job.
Thanks.
Okay, Izzy has now filled this pan of about halfway full for our macaroni. Now we're going to make sure everything is off the cooktop before we turn a burner on because we wouldn't want to start a fire.
Hey, Daniela.
Okay. Okay, here's the milk that we're going to use and then the butter. We're going to turn our burner onto high and let the water start boiling. We're going to first season our water a little bit with some salt. Hey, Clara, do you want to put some salt in the water for me?
Sure.
Just put just a little bit of salt, just to help the noodles have a little bit of flavor. That's good. Great job. Now, we're going to get another little spatula and just mix that up in there. We will use this one. Izzy, would you like to mix the salt up?
Sure.
Now, you don't have to put salt, but I always think the noodles taste better. Okay, let me get the lid for our pot so that the water will boil faster. I can't seem to find the lid. No big deal. Found it. Okay. Let me wash it really quick.
Alright, I think all that salt has dissolved.
Hey, Izzy and Clara, would y'all go ahead and show everyone the cereal that we're going to use for our bars?
Of course.
We're going to use some yummy Fruit Loops. Now we've gone ahead and got a bag and put our 6 cups of cereal in there. See? Now I'm going to show you to another counter and they're going to show you how they're going to crunch up the cereal to make it so we can put it in our bars for later. Alright, will you go ahead and show them? She's kind of going to just punch it just like that. Alright,
Like this.
kind of massage it. Good job, girls. Okay. As they continue to do that, we're going to come back over to our stovetop and see that I have it on high. We're just going to start getting our water to a boil. Okay. Put my camera back down here. So, as this water comes to a boil, over here, I'm going to go ahead and begin to get my meat ready, or my little thing ready. Now I'm going to move my pan of water for our macaroni. I'm going to turn this burner off and I'm going to move it over to the next burner so that we can do our patties here. Be careful to always watch for the hot cooks top. Now we have this type pan here, kind of like a big saucepan. I'm going to just give it a couple of squirts of ham, and it's just butter flavor, whatever kind of ham you have is good. A couple squirts so the patties don't. Alright, great job over here with the Fruit Loops, girls. Keep beating it. So the patties don't stick. Now you're always going to try to be very careful with meat because sometimes it may look done on the outside, but it isn't done on the inside. So we're going to want to turn it on to a little over medium so so that the outside doesn't cook too fast. Okay, so our water's getting pretty hot over here. Remember that the lid is going to be hot, so you're going to want to pick it up like this. Okay, our water's getting pretty hot. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more salt. Remember that this isn't mandatory. It doesn't matter if you have salt in it or not. I just think that it helps the water get hotter faster, and it seasons the noodles. Okay, I'm going to get this spatula right here ready for the patties. Looks like that's ready. Oh, great job. All right, girls. Y'all kind of pureed it a little bit. That's okay. Well, y'all show them how y'all crushed it up, and they ended up using some cans to do that. But yeah, they're kind of this side. They're kind of pureed, but that's good. That's good. So we're gonna just have that ready for later. So girls, I think, don't you have something for them? All right.
We have something to show you. While Daniela is taking a little bit of a break, she had to go get some supplies. What year was the Coke brand made? I don't know. Could you tell me? I don't know either. Look it up on the internet, dummy. But after you finish watching this video, of course. Of course. Random dance party.
Alright guys, will y'all bring me the thing? The iPad. Okay guys, we have this pan pretty hot. I'm going to go ahead and put the burgers on there. Okay. Our ranch burgers, to be exact. Okay, you can hear it sizzling, getting all yummified. Okay, we're going to put all 4 burgers on here. Some of them might stay together better than others. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our lid on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and go and wash my hands once again because I did just touch raw meat. Also, Izzy is going to go ahead and start putting our noodles in. Open the lid. No, do this.
First, I will do these little guys that are really cool.
Okay. Now, watch. Okay, Izzy's going to teach you a lesson. She's going to open the pan lid, and it will be hot. So just put it over here on your cooktop. That'll be good. All right. Now Izzy is going to put the whole entire bag, about half, of salad macaroni in it, in the bowl. Okay. We're gonna show you. It kind of took up half-ish. Okay. Now, oh my gosh. So sorry about that, folks. Now Clara is going to put some other macaroni-ish. It's just kind of spaghetti noodles. Okay. And she is going to break them in half to make them smaller. Okay. We're going to use about not half, like a third of the box. Okay. Now Clara, will you go ahead and just break them down by the pan so any messes. Good. Now just drop them in there. Good. They're going to have little spikies sticking up, so you're just going to want to, they won't be hot yet, so you can just go ahead and just kind of put them down. Now, Miss Izzy's going to kind of mix them up in there, make sure they're all underwater submerged, and we're going to go ahead and just put a lid on that. Good job. Okay, now as we're looking,